Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. But I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today, too. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tuning and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. Simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht be true. Right thinkers. In my Michael Jackson voice, let me show you how to travel the spiritual road to enlightenment. Not a good Michael Jackson impression, but the point is, let me show you. That's the thing there, okay? That's the caveat with that message. And I'm going to run it down. See if you do these things. Trust me, this is what I did to get spiritually enlightened. So I'm passing it on to you. When in your life, once you make that decision to what? To live right. Turn your life over to God, go to Christ, whatever you want to call it, okay? Turn your life around and AKA get spiritual knowledge. Spirit is God. Spiritual is knowledge of God. Spiritual is knowledge of, and having knowledge of God, meaning what you're going to learn, and then you're going to what? Implement what you learn, and then something will happen. You'll have your own experience with God. That's the point I'm trying to get you to understand enlightenment. That's how you become enlightened spiritually. It's all in you. If you're spiritually ignorant, a lot of us are, no fault to themselves, but I can help you with that. That's my point. Excuse me. I can take you from being spiritually ignorant with right thinking philosophy, daily practice, and learning and implementing, you'll become spiritually enlightened. That's the travel, the road that you want to travel, the spiritual road. Learn, practice, and implement. There you go. Learn, understand, and then implement. Excuse me. If you don't understand the lesson or how to use a weapon that I'm giving you, which is knowledge, you won't be able to use it. It's useless. It's like a gun with no bullets. Knowing and not doing, you're the gun for knowing, but because you had no knowledge to go with it, it's useless. So the knowledge ain't in the power. The knowledge the power is in how you use said knowledge. That's what I'm giving it to you for that purpose, for you to use it. Right thinking philosophy, practice daily, will what? Will walk you into what? Spiritual enlightenment. Work your way into it on your own terms in your own time. Simple as that. We are, again, listen, spiritual beings. We just human. Nope. You have a misinterpretation. I'm trying to enlighten you. Again, teach you something you obviously don't know. We are spiritual beings. Thinking we are human beings, aka ignorant of our higher self, our God self. My job to get you aware of your God self. Wake you up with what? Knowledge of self. Following the belief system, which they call religion, is supposed, and the purpose of religion, and the reason why I keep explaining to you, I have no problem with religion. I know the purpose of it, but I also see the corruption and misinterpretation and misunderstanding and the misuse of said religion. Now it's a business. Moving on. Following the spiritual religion, okay, is supposed to, and the purpose of religion is supposed to lead you to spiritual what? Enlightenment. Religion, taking you back to your essence, yourself. It says that, it means that, but they're not doing that. And the ones who are, nothing but respect. That's my point. Spiritual ascension, meaning you're growing spiritually. You become a better person when you are spiritually disciplined and doing the things that you're supposed to do, not what you want to do or situations that favors you. You will act accordingly. The right thing, all the time, cut and dry. It ain't easy, but spiritual ascension means just that. You're becoming spiritually enlightened. You're becoming a better person by your own hands and your deeds. To ascend, meaning to raise spiritually, it means to come from what? Learning, and what? Now practicing to the point where you are now mastering what? Your lower nature. Once you know who and how you are, you can suppress and control that, and now you're ready to what? Improve what? The lower nature? Ego. Conquering the ego meaning putting it in check, not letting it check you and putting you in bad situations time and time again, aka fettered-filled life. We call it drama, but you causing all of that by what you do. So people just reacting to what you're doing. You bring all that on yourself. You are what you attract, or you attract what you are, excuse me. The law of attraction. You attract what you are. If you keep getting the wrong man, check yourself. Men, if you keep finding yourself with the wrong women, check yourself. I did. Let's go. Be better at your discernment in the female species. You can be smart about everything else. They got everything else in their life together, but they can't seem to hold a relationship with the opposite sex. Moving on. That's been around a long time. It ain't nothing to do. But when you get balance in your life, that takes that problem out your life. Hello. Your ego will stop you. And it's symbolized by what? A four-legged animal. Okay? Set, earthbound. Ain't ascending. Wings, Haru, the falcon, yeah. But they done play, okay, watch this. They just symbolically got y'all believing a bull can fly. Energy, wait, give you wings, Red Bull. You ever seen a flying bull? Yeah, it's been doing that for a long time. Why? The BS that y'all been slinging for the longest ain't stopped yet. Y'all can persist on doing it, but guess what? Y'all keep falling for it. All right? The old banana in the tailpipe. Red Bull gives you wings. Okay? But the whole purpose symbolically is that the ego is earthbound to the physical earth. It can't ascend. Why? It don't want to. It's comfortable here. This is its domain. Think about it. Earthbound. Why? They can't ascend. No wings. Your ego is a physical, earthbound, physical entity that runs you if you don't control it. That's all it does. It will acquiesce with some help from you. Other than that, it's going to run you crazy. Okay? Watch this. Your Haru, your higher self, okay? Set is your lower self. Symbolically is the falcon. Why? Because it flies above everything else and it can go what? By itself. It don't need no help. And they say it's a special lens on their eyes. They can look into the sun and fly straight like they fly home to their father, symbolically, okay? But the whole purpose of the symbology within yourself, the war between Haru, your higher self, the good, and Set, your lower self, your ego self. But that's who you identify with. So you need to understand, don't destroy or kill him. No, just check him. Understand that philosophically and metaphorically, all right? But the ego ain't going nowhere. That's who you are, okay? Your spiritual enlightenment is what? A spirit, or it's a spiritual ascension where through How you spiritually ascend? By doing righteous, good, virtuous deeds when daily. And things will start just working for you. Synchronicity with the cosmos is when you doing what you're supposed to do, and it'll do what it does. It don't care who it serves. It serves those who deserve to be served. So understand that. Put yourself in position to be served by doing selfless and good deeds when daily. Moving on. Study in order to what? Master what? Your philosophy, aka this one might mine's right thinking. Same thing, just change the name. And it is what? It to make that a way of life. Practice it with daily. And what happened? It will change your life. It did mine. Okay? Still doing it. Self-mastery is the goal for all right thinkers. I get a little nipsy when I get like that. Yeah, the passion. Self-mastery is what? Knowing thyself. Thy is God. God is in you. Your higher self, your true self is God. Religion is supposed to take you back to that concept. If done correct, yeah. Anything that's going to increase your mental or consciousness to be better, that's a yoga philosophy, not a belief system. They call it the Egyptian yoga, but they call it what? The mystery system. Why? We didn't tell them. It's a mystery to those who don't know. As a Mason, I know the secrets. I know the password. It's not a mystery to me. Moving on. Now, the only way you can master and know thyself is through life's experience. You can't think it. You know, you have to live it, experience it. That's where wisdom comes from. The reward for achieving self-mastery is not no damn degree from any of your funky universities, okay? But a better life, just like me. I didn't have to go to college and play that game. Nope, I put in my work and my due diligence to get what I wanted to get and find what I need to find. Once I got it, I learned it, I mastered it. Now I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you, okay? Understand that? Giving. Where we at? Study. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, the reward for self. Okay. What I'm giving you, you can't go to college and get this. You can't. No university going to do this. So it ain't hidden knowledge. It's just knowledge that I have that I'm giving to those who choose to learn it. Trust me, I got plenty of it. That's why I can give it away. There are no higher or better knowledge other than self-knowledge. Oxford, Yale, whatever, I could care less, summa cum laude, whatever, all that nonsense y'all got, 4G, that don't mean nothing. You got no street acumen, you got no understanding and knowledge of self, but you know a whole bunch of everything else. So I'm not impressed, and I don't concern myself with your degrees and philosophy that you got up from somebody else that you don't have a clue about. I know thyself, do you? Moving on. So when I got it, universities can't give it to you. I told you that, and always understand that. Why? Because self-knowledge, aka knowing thyself, means you know all. If you know all you need to know about everything there is to know. Yourself. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I know how deep the warfare. I know how far this. I could care less about that. Moving on. Give me useful information. We're in the information age. Yes. All the information ain't good information. Please understand that. Why? Everybody giving a bunch. Jeez. This is when discernment and knowledge of self going to play a big role. Why? You have no idea what these people are going to lead you, where they lead you with their nonsense. And if you ain't sure who you are and comfortable in your position, you might believe them. That's the problem I got. I'm scared me to death. Okay, so I'm doing my job daily, trying to keep you. Trust me, tunnel vision. Stay focused. The distractions, no. Stay focused. Young people. I love young people who get my message. Why? They starting to hear the truth. Now I'm speaking to y'all. I got a few now. I didn't have none. So I see my man, 20-something years old. Let's go. I got you. Get him. I take care of him. You bring him to me, I take care of him. If I can meet him, I can teach him. Okay? Tune in. I got you. Moving on. Where we at? Studying, okay, 9, 11. Okay. In right thinking philosophy, there's a level that we call, which is nihas. It's our word. It means Self-mastery, knowing thyself. I'm conscious, okay? That's what the I represents. And it's better than any college degree, doctor, philosophy, or anything other you got to offer me. Don't care about your degrees, your PhDs. Got mine too, okay, from Tons of Fun University. Got my master's and my PhD from Freak Out University. I'm a master of spirituality. So I'm not impressed with a bunch of degrees. I got something that you can't even imagine. Moving on. I'm not worried about yours. I got mine. So glad I got my own so I can see my life's a natural high. Y'all can't run the game on me or my right thing because I'm preparing them for what y'all got coming. Watch this. Now, with mastery of self, what happens? You have all the knowledge you ever need. Trust me. Trust me on that one. Why? You having a doctor's degree, a PhD degree, don't make you more knowledgeable than me. Why? I have those same degrees in knowing me. Do you? That's the difference, okay? And I'm not impressed, again, with, I'm Dr. So-and-so. Respectfully, why? I know what it takes to get that. So I'm not poo-pooing on, no, don't get it the wrong way. I'm not disrespecting nothing you're doing. Trust me, understand that. But don't throw it in my face like I'm supposed to, oh. You see that? Sage. Doctors, PhD, degrees, can't mess with me. Moving on. So you having them don't make you no knowledgeable than me. Why? I have knowledge of self. My degrees is in that. Yours is in everything else. Moving on. And trust me, if you're not serious about self-improvement, I'm not your man. And you won't improve. Why? Well, you too hard. You know, oh, okay, wait a minute. Good cop, bad cop. When we serving the Lord, he got those two. I'm the bad cop. I'm not going to be nice. Go to my man. I got somebody for you. I got a pastor who teaches Christianity, and he's good at that. If you want nice, he'll call you. He'll be nice to you. That ain't what I do. Bam! Right between the eyes, straightforward, moving on. They're doing fine. I tell you, self-mastery is really the ultimate goal in human pursuit for happiness. Not material things, like you making that important, but self-improvement is the best thing you can do what? For yourself. Hence, self-improvement. If you're not bettering yourself, what else in the world you can think doing other than that? I'm just saying. Oh, okay. That path of spiritual enlightenment, I've been on it for the last 30 years. Trust me, it ain't easy, but man, oh man. Ooh, doggy. When, like my pastor say, it's like eating a banana without taking the peel off. You eating through the peel and it don't taste too good. But when you get down to that banana inside the peel, the peel is gone, ain't no banana. That's when you're living a good life, as my pastor would tell you. It's all good now. Yeah. And at this point in my life, I understand that philosophy so well. And watch this. On the path to spiritual enlightenment, it will get hard. Yeah, you can do it. But trust me, it's going to get lonely. Can you handle that? If you walk with the Lord, you could care less who else is with you physical. Why? They don't mean nothing. That's why, okay? If you're comfortable with you, you'll be just fine, like me. If you're not, okay, women know, if you don't like being, if you ain't into being alone, you're going to have problems going on that spiritual path. Why? Because there's going to be times where ain't going to be nobody but you and you, okay? If you want physical companionship, this ain't the road for you. Simple as that. Why? God don't do pairs. One at a time. That's the pathway. That's why it's so narrow. One go through the eye of the needle, but you going through nothing with you. Saying when you come out that vagina, in order to get back in, you got to have nothing other than what? Your wit, your knowledge of self. That's it. Physical body ain't going. It's what's up here that counts. Moving on. That's why we want to be what? Spiritually enlightened. Where we at? Okay, if you're not serious about it, you want that, got that. If you don't, okay, right here. Now, next one. I can give you the information, and I do that daily, that you need. But, like everything else, I can give it to you. I can't put the work in for you. I can lead you to the water. I can give you the knowledge. I can do it, but I can't make you drink. I can't do the work for you. So it's on you at this point. I'm just making it easy, making it possible so you can make that decision for yourself. Drink or not to drink. Be better or not be better. Moving on. I see the clock. Let me wrap this up. Last one. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you get the message. The whole point about this is learning that traveling that road, I'm trying to help you along the way. Let's go. I can tell you, on this spiritual path, it is a long and arduous road. What you mean arduous? That means real hard. Not hard. Real hard. Okay, that's arduous. That's what hard is. Okay, no, you want to use the real arduous. Look it up. Google it. But trust me, if you make it, it's worth it. Getting to the top of that pyramid, I ain't got but one on the deck. I guess y'all noticed that, yeah. But the purpose is to get from here to here. It takes work. Everybody start out the same. Level playing field. Your goal, your choice. All right, watch this. I thank God and my moms for what? For preparing me for what? Solitude. I told you when I was coming up, I used to chase the girls. I wasn't out stealing, robbing, doing bad stuff. No, I was chasing them girls. My mom didn't care. I got the same punishment for chasing girls and breaking curfews I got out robbing, stealing, and cheating, whatever my young people do at that time. I was chasing girls, okay? But missing curfew, mom didn't care what you was doing. You won't be doing it tomorrow. You'll be right up in here. So I was taught early in life to pay for my transgressions. She didn't give in. She couldn't care less, okay? And I didn't mind because I thought about it. And every time I thought about it, I ain't doing that again. Soon I got a chance. I'm human. We all fall victims to that thing. Been there, done that. But that was over 50 years ago almost. So trust me, I've gotten better. But it taught me a valuable lesson in life. Again, and it's not just to me, but my best friends, okay, my pastor, he walks alone also. I don't mind. He told me about it, right? I remember he told me a few years ago, I said, yo, man, this coming to God thing, working for the Lord, you know how many phrases know about it, right? It don't come with no friendships. Understand that, be prepared, because he's sanctifying you. Dude, it's been 10 years now. How much more sanctified I got to go through? But I get the concept, I understand it. So that's the thing. And remember, you traveling on that spiritual road, stop depending or wishing, hoping. Just do what you're supposed to do. Everything else will take care of itself. You don't control nothing but you and how you react to things that happen to you. You don't control what's going around you. Don't try to. Don't concern yourself with that. Stay focused, okay? Why? Because his focus is on you. He ain't worried about what's going on outside you. Think about that, okay? And understand, spiritual leaders, such as pastors, preachers, anybody who's serving God to you, and some are what? Good at it. My pastor is good at what he does because he don't just preach it. He lives it. And when somebody's doing that, you got to respect that. Simple as that. That's what it's all about. And if you're going to lead by example. I'm a spiritual teacher. I teach you to know God, not preach to you about, no. I'm giving you the instructions so that you and God will become best friends. Why? One of the things that you're going to do. I'm going to tell you that. That's my job, okay, to get you to him. And by living what? Righteous. When? Daily. You serve God like the sun daily. You get up every day and do your job. The sun ain't took a day off yet. Conceptually. Moving on. Let me wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in and getting to this. I'm having too much fun. Let me finish this lesson out right here. Remember, right thinkers, the spiritual path to enlightenment is a narrow and arduous pathway. That's why a lot don't take it and won't take it. Will you? Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Take the shot. Trust me, it's well worth it. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. I'll be back. I'm having fun.